Kelly Ann, and welcome to another Flossy Friday. It's, I don't know, almost the end of March, which is crazy, and let's just jump into it. I have a fair amount to show, but I also really don't. So let's talk about what I've worked on this week. I truly thought that I was gonna have a finish today at lunch. So, but I didn't. I literally would have had a finish. So I might, after I finish filming, finish this because it's so close to being finished. I love saying that word at the moment. But it's so close to being finished. And, basically what happened was I didn't get to work on it today at lunch. So therefore did not get to finish my Halloween sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin. Like the whole office went and ran this errand on our lunch break instead. So I didn't get to stitch, but this is how close I am. Okay. So this is why I might finish this evening once I'm done recording. I have this corner left and the white around those little eyeballs and like the tops of my candy corns. I am so close to being done with this, and this is my Quilt Guild challenge piece for April. So I would love to get this finished because then I'll be definitely ahead of the schedule by like 3 more months. Like I won't have to get something finished until like July if I don't want to. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep on getting the new starts started and the older stuff worked on and get them all finished. But it will be nice to have another one down. So yeah, so this is the Frosted Pumpkin Halloween Spooky Sampler or something like that. And the information is going to be on the side, as you know, but it is on Pictures Plus Voodoo. But yeah, so I've gotten a lot done since y'all last saw it last week. Finished the L block, almost this entire border, and everything in the E block was not there. I don't think any of it was there last week. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So I have this little top, this little corner bit right here, and then the white. So I'm thinking this is what I'm going to work on first tonight, just because it's so close. And then I think I have a Potter hair in my eye. It's so close to being done. I really just want to knock it out, get this out of my life, you know, as a whip. It's from 2015, so that would just be really good, you know? Okay, so the next thing that I worked on this week was my Sunshine Trio. And, you know, I was really like thinking about it, and I was talking to Heather about it this weekend, and we'll get into that in a second. But I was talking to her about this, and I was like, you know, I don't know why I'm putting like so much pressure on myself that there's so much of this left, because it's really truly 3 patterns in one. It's not one single pattern, it's 3. And then I built my own frame to go around the whole thing. So I keep on like, I don't know, I keep on getting frustrated that this is one that I really want finished and I just don't have a whole lot done on it. But I also keep forgetting it's not just one pattern, but I'm counting it as one whip, but it's really 3. I mean, in all reality, I'm just counting it as one because it's on one piece of fabric. So I will say that this week I did not get as much done on my Sunshine Trio pattern as I would have liked, because this brighter yellow really just had me frustrated. And I don't know if it's because we had such like a good weekend and knocked out so much stuff that I kind of had like a small like burnout, but I was just getting so frustrated like trying to finish the word shine and get all of these letters filled in. And so I stopped working on them and I moved down to the bottom section because it's a little bit easier to accomplish. And then I think I'll just be like, okay, now I just have to knock out this color. So that's kind of what I did. And I did that last night. So, and there was a night that I didn't stitch at all. There was a night that I kind of like half stitched. Work has been insane this week, like nonstop, go, go, go. And it's probably not going to slow down anytime soon. So on top of just being like tired in general and having a slight like stitchy burnout, I just didn't get a lot of progress done on my evening stitch, but on my lunchtime stitch, I was on fire. So this is where I'm at. So I did finish the outline of the word in the bright yellow, and I got all of the like 3D effects finished with the dark orange and bright orange. But last night, like I said, last night I stitched in the my, and then I started on the word sunshine, because I filled in this one and it took me like an hour and a half, and it was only half of it because that's just how much I was not looking forward to it. So this is where it's at. I do think this looks so much like just highlighter threw up on it, but it's a part of a word, I promise. I do want to at least finish this pattern, but I might make this, after this weekend. I think I'm going to work on this more tonight. So I'm going to finish the Halloween. I'm going to work on this one after Halloween is finished, because that should only really take me about an hour. If that, hopefully not more if I can concentrate. But I want to work on this more tonight. And then this weekend, tomorrow, I'm going down to my friend's house, down like in the Spring area, and we're gonna be like hanging out, and we're gonna go see a movie and go to dinner and stuff. So I'm going to take this with me to work on, but if I don't get any stitching done tomorrow, I won't feel as bad. So next week, I want to see how much I can get done on this weekend, and this may become a lunchtime stitch for next week, so that way I can finish this part. And then it will go in like timeout for like a month or something, and I'll get it back out like, I don't know, sometime this summer. So that's my Sunshine Trio by Stitchrovia. Again, on Picture This Plus fabric. That is Confetti 16 count crystal Ada. Okay, so let's talk about this weekend. I talked about it briefly in one of my special edition videos this week. I had 2 of them. So if you want, go check those out. I think it's number 162 and 163, but I did my 2019 market haul, and I did a Craftgasm FFO Frenzy video, because last weekend while Heather was here, we finished 11 of my finishes. We FFO'd 11 things. So video number 163 is showing you those 11 items. And I'm going to re-show one of them in this video and none of the other ones, only because I stitched it last week and I FFO'd it last week. So it kind of just needed to be in both videos because it is something that I worked on. And I am still trying to remember all the colors that I put in this because I did not write them down. We literally Friday night after she got into town, so Heather got here, I don't know, like around like 7:20, 7:30-ish. And we went straight to dinner with my friend Tracy, came back, and we all stitched. And whenever my friend Tracy left, we kitted this up because we both had it and wanted to stitch it. And so we were like, oh, we should kit something that we both have and stitch it. So that's what we did. And she also helped me kit up a couple of my other Nashville releases. So I'll show you one of those because I want to have a new start next week, and I cannot wait to start this. So let me know down below if you think you know which one it is. Yeah, so she helped me pick some fabric for a couple of things. We picked out fabric for the Silver Creek sampler. We picked out fabric for the Flamingo pattern by Hands On Design. And we picked out fabric for the Quaker Gone Poe and the Quaker Gone Haunted. and we looked at the fabric for the Skeleton Mermaids by Roveris, and it's not big enough. So I've either got to think about what other fabric I might have that I want to do it on, or try to recreate that fabric that I wanted to do it on. I'm leaning towards try and recreate it because it's a really cool fabric and that pattern would be perfect on it. But anyways, I digress. So that's what we did Friday night. And then Saturday, we woke up, I made some breakfast. We went to my embroidery bee, and it was one of my friends' birthdays at Embroidery Bee. So I brought like dip, Rory brought like the main course, another person brought dip, somebody else brought a side, somebody else brought tea, and we had like a little feast or whatever. And we stitched on this pattern together all morning at Embroidery Bee. We went to Hobby Lobby, and if you watch my FFO video, you'll see some of the stuff that we bought to finish things. So we bought a bunch of finishing stuff, and then we came home, or we came back to my house. We finished a whole bunch of stuff, not everything, but we finished about 3 or 4 things, and then we went to dinner because we were starving by that point. Came home, stitched some more, and we finished this piece. And she said, well, I'm gonna FFO it before I go to bed. So while she was FFOing this piece for me, I was FFOing the 5 pillows. So we kind of simultaneously did 6 more finishes. Or, oh, it was 6 pillows. We simultaneously did 7 more finishes. Really, really early Sunday morning. And then she woke up Sunday morning, and I woke up as well, and she headed out because it's a 3-ish, a little bit longer drive. So 3-ish hour drive. So I know that we had talked about possibly doing a live, possibly recording some footage together and things like that. It just didn't happen. If you watch Heather's video, it's so true. We were like literally just in the moment. We were just having fun and having conversations, and like the whole time we were like chit-chatting or talking or watching a show, or at Embroidery Bee we were just talking with everybody. And like I said, it was Susie's birthday, so there was just some really interesting conversations going on. And you know, Friday night my friend Tracy was over, so we just never really found the time to like whip out our phone and vlog and stuff like that, because I know that she wanted to do that, and it just didn't happen because we just put hanging out. It just trumped it, you know. But Potter fell in love with Heather, and it was just such a good weekend, and I cannot wait to do it again. So all of that story to say that I'm still, for the blog, trying to figure out the remaining colors. I have most of them written down. I need to figure out the pinks, which I know which ones they are. I just need to pull them back out and write down the numbers so I can type them in the blog. And I know that I was going to have that go live last weekend, but once again, it was just really, we were really busy, and then Sunday I was just very tired. So I think for the blogs this month, there's going to be 2. There's going to be one with the FFO information, and then there's going to be one with everything that I stitched over the month, with like final updated photos for the month and things like that, and any color conversions that I need to list for the month of March. And I'm just going to do a single like conversion, what I stitched, upload for the month of March, because it's almost the end of the month, so I might as well just make it one post. So I'm trying to do all that for y'all. And anyways, without further ado, this is the pattern that we both had, and we both really wanted to stitch it. And she helped me pick the fabric out for this too. This is a 32 count Lagana Picture This Plus in Moon Glow. This is the same color fabric that my large London is on before I tea-dyed it. And I love this pattern on this color so much. It's just so bright and cute and fun. And then Heather FFO'd it into a flat fold for me really early Sunday morning. But he's super cute. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell this or not, but I did make my bunny 2 different colors. So he's mostly this darker chocolate brown, like a milk chocolate color. And then there's kind of like this, caramel color, like on the tip of his toe, right here on his back, on part of his paw, around his eye, and one of his ears. So if you can kind of see that slight color variation, that is on purpose, and it's a totally different thread color. And yeah, I love this so much. I've never stitched a pattern that fast in my life. It is a small stitch, but normally I would have taken 2 days to do this, but it was so much fun. I think we finished within 30 minutes of each other. She finished a little bit faster than me, which I keep on telling her she's a faster stitcher than me. So it was just so much fun. So we both finished it. I found these at Hobby Lobby and I paired it with this fabric. So super cute. I absolutely love this. I think it turned out fabulous. And found this hempish looking rope ribbon at Hobby Lobby as well. So yeah, this is the with thy needle and thread Brenda Gervais design, the holiday Hoopla Easter, the holiday Hoopla series. So pretty excited about that. So that was my finish. I have one item of, I don't want to call it haul. It's my baker's dozen for this month. And I left the freebie over there on the table. Or did I? Is it in here? I don't know. It must be on the table. And then I left the free charts on the table. I wasn't really like, none of them really like made me want to be like, oh, I want to stitch that. But I love this fabric and I need to find something to put on this real fast. So this is, again, 32 count Lugana by Picture This Plus in Highland. I've never gotten this color before and I love it. And the modeling on my piece is just really crazy. There's like some light blue streaking through it, but it's mostly this green and tan. Oh no, there is a lot of blue in there, but there's like this patch of yellow. This is such pretty fabric. Here's the other side. I love this side. Look how cool that looks. It looks like just splattered paint in the corner, right? So I can't wait to find something to put on this. So this is my Baker's Dozen Fabric of the Month for March, which is so fitting. I don't think everybody in the club this month got Highland because I know, it's kind of random, but what a fitting color to get for March, right? So I love that. All right, so next week I really do want to have a new start, and the one that I really want to start because I just can't wait anymore is this one, Michelle Inc. Quaker Gone Haunted. And Heather was trying to help me pick out fabric, and I know that in my market haul I had kind of talked about using the Picture This Plus piece Velt that I ordered whenever it comes in. And she pulled out all my fabric because we were trying to find fabric for the Easter Hoopla, and while everything was out, I just started going, that would be good with that pattern, that would be good with that pattern, and all that kind of stuff. So we kind of picked out fabric for a couple of things, like I said. But she pulled this one out, and a lot of people are probably going to think that I'm crazy, but in my mind and in my opinion, I love antiques, okay? I love antiques, and nothing is creepier for me, in my opinion, something super creepy mixed with something really pretty and like feminine and like delicate. So like creepy ass dolls. at some point, they looked really beautiful and pristine. But the older they are and the cracked and like loose paint and stuff, they're still super beautiful in their own way, but they are creepy as hell. And so I thought, it's whining. I thought, what would go better with a creepy pattern than one of the prettiest fabrics in my collection? So I really want to do this on Truffle by Picture This Plus. Truffle is supposed to, if I'm not, I might be wrong, but I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit more, have a little bit more brown or tannish in it than mine does. I think, according, I mean, like if you looked at the picture online, it's not this blushy pink, but mine is. So there's something, like I said, about mixing something so delicate and feminine with something that's meant to be super creepy. Now I haven't picked out my threads yet for this. And I don't know how much over dye I'm going to use. I probably definitely will use over dye in the tree and in the headstone. And probably like the areas that have bigger chunks of like color. So like some of these leaves and stuff, definitely the cherubs, this bust, these flowers, but in just the words and maybe some of these, motifs, I might just do DMC. I don't know yet. I need to pull threads for it, but I really, and this isn't even showing the color of the fabric right. I wonder if I can. It's a little bit better. I don't know. There's something about it. I just think it's going to be the perfect mix of creepy and like femme beautiful. Because to me, that's like the ultimate creep factor. And not everybody's gonna feel that way, and that's fine. But I don't know. As soon as it was out and she was putting it up and I was like, God, I still need a fabric for that because I really want to start that. And you know, I thought, well, maybe Velt, but like Velt is like all of the colors in the pattern, you know, but in fabric form. So, but I saw this one and I was like, no, don't put that one away. I said, what do you think about, there was the pink and there was a purplish color. I said, what do you think about either one of those on this? And she said, Heather suggested maybe the purple more, but there's just something about the pink to me. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this next week because I'm obsessed with my color choice. I just need to pick out some fabric, I just need to pick out the threads that I want to use in this. And yeah, I'm so excited. But anyways, that's what I've worked on this week. That's the plans for this weekend and the upcoming week. I'm gonna get Halloween sampler done and probably FFO'd. It'll be finish number 14 for the year, which is crazy to me because can I take that off? And that's gonna be crazy for me because I think last year I only finished maybe a total of like 20. And I'm already almost to that number and we're only in March. So I love the pace that I'm going this year. I really just have like a fire lit under me. And like I said last time, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I am this year having a really good mix of I want to do something new, but I'm also doing old stuff. And I really am attributing a lot of that to my Quilt Guild challenge because yes, I did put I did make it 6 new starts, 6 old things, but I wanted to do half and half because I wanted to definitely get those 6 things started and finished. And I definitely wanted to get 6 things off of my like whip list that have been there for a while. So I feel like aside from my challenge, I'm trying to keep that trend going and really working on all the ones that I super want to have finished now And so I'm just focusing in a different way this year, and I love it. I feel like I'm on fire, but like in a good way, not a bad way. So anyways, that's what's going on this week. So more progress on the Sunshine Trio this week, but it's probably going to switch to be my lunchtime stitch because there aren't that many colors, and if I get a fair amount done this weekend, there will probably only be this color to fill in the word shine if I had my wish. So that would probably only take 2 days. So then I'd have to find another lunchtime stitch at some point next week, which would either be my 12 Days of Christmas by the Frosted Pumpkin, because I really just need to get some work on that done and get that one over with as well. Or also I could possibly start my summer ABCs next week, because that would also be amazing. But this is definitely happening. Definitely happening. Halloween is definitely getting finished, and I hope to have the first third of the Sunshine Trio finished as well. So, I have, my watch is freaking out. I have good plans for this upcoming week. So we'll see what happens, and the blog will come out next weekend. So yeah, that was this week. I really hope that y'all enjoyed the other 2 videos for this week. It kind of looks like y'all have been, so I'm glad y'all liked them. I loved making them, and go check out Heather. I will leave her stuff linked below once again. Definitely go check her out, give her some love, and see her stitch. And I will see y'all next week. Bye, guys.